Yo, hello everyone, I am Jack the Jack of Knaves, and welcome back to Bioshock. So last time we had lots of story bits, and the important thing to remember is Fontaine is a big jerk face, and he has made it so that our heart is going to stop beating. Oh no. But thankfully there's something we can do about it. Actually, I didn't think you would notice if I waltzed in here. So we have to cure ourselves of Fontaine's control, and Tenenbaum alluded to the fact that there might be a way to do that. Su Chung, the person who programmed me to be as I am, had fail-safes designed. So we are going to oh, that's what the zapping is. So we have to go find something to help us break Fontaine's hold. Now, Olympus Heights is a pretty interesting place, just right from the get-go, where we are at, in case you didn't catch that. Simply because a lot of the Civil War was fought here. Oh, how convenient that we can do Big Daddy things right now. Just do this a bunch. Okay, let's see. Oh, we're out of... Ooh, this could get very interesting very fast. First, let's get a couple of these in our controls. What would be the easiest way to do this, I think? So we're about to fight a rosy Big Daddy, and the only issue with that is the fact that we can't really use the... We can't assume that they're going to charge, so we can't really use the trap bolts. So we have to use other things. This is semi-working. Let's do that. Bees. Oh, what do you want? I have no time for you. Okay. Damage like this. Get some health. Just fire a couple shots. I mean, this isn't going horrible. We just had to use a couple of medkits to do it. So let's rescue the little sister, as we do, and then we will be able to carry on our merry way.
Adam improved every aspect of man except his character. Perhaps there is a plasmid that can grow the spirit. Perhaps in your DNA, the secret lies. I've sent a little one with some goodies to help ease your burden.
Well, thank you. Can you send a little sister to make it so that nitro splicers don't throw stuff at me while I'm in the middle of a cutscene? Where is that guy? You. Actually. Oh, let's back up. I think we have not maxed out the nitro splicer, so let's actually do that before we shoot him several times in anger. Oh, no, we did get it. Let's actually... Aha! Aha! That's what you get for being a jerk. You also get that for being a jerk. We can hack that. Yeah, we haven't hacked things in a while, actually. Alright, that is ours. I mean, this is usually how the game goes, or at least in Bioshock 1 because of this minigame that you play. You start out hacking basically everything, because at the same time, everything is good to hack. And then as the game progresses, you just, in a way, realize that you don't really need all that stuff. You don't need to hack everything. It's nice, but at the same time, it's very, very time-consuming. I am the one who helps you. I'm helpful. Alright, let's see what we got. No. Gift. We get Atom Armor Gel 2. Ooh, that's really good. And Incendiary Bolts. So this is good because it gives us more defense. Alright, let's take a look at what we can buy. Any upgrades? Insect Swarm 3. Yes. Incinerate 3 is nice. And then we don't exactly need any of these. Let's buy Speedy Hacker 2, because we were using Speedy Hacker 1. We're not using that or that. I don't really like those. Let's get some more slots. Combat slot. we will... We're gonna go with Armored Shell. Because they do stack, by the way. If ever, I think I've alluded to this in the past, but if ever you were not aware of this fact, different plasmids do stack on top of one another. Engineering slot, I mean, like I said, we're not really hacking things anymore, but at the same time, it is nice. Right, so now my fire is blue. You've got a really scary face. We got an audio diary here, let's take a look.
That's quite a little monster Fontaine's dug up. When she does speak, which is almost a never, her accent is thick and grating. Her hair is filthy and she seems to wear the same mustard-stained jumper day after day. But I've got to hand it to Frank. Tenenbaum is the old-timer diamond in the rough. No formal training, no experience, but put her in front of a gene sequence and she's Mozart at the harpsichord.
Yeah, so if that doesn't make it clear, Tenenbaum and Suchong worked with each other quite extensively with, oh, buddy. Oh.
That's it, kid. You're busto. My new friends will catch up with you soon. Kid. I hope they make it quick.
Oh, I forgot about you. Here, be electrocuted. You know what? Just do that. I'm, again, surprised I'm not using the crossbow as much as I normally do. Because usually it's my go-to weapon. I just crossbow away. Because it's just so easy. You just kind of, oh, okay, well, there's a person and now they're not here. What's this thing? Oh, yeah, when Frank Fontaine hired Tenenbaum to work in Fontaine Futuristics, he worked, oh man, I didn't want that. Tenenbaum and Suchong worked quite a lot together. And then Suchong later worked in Ryan Industries when it was taken over, as you might guess. But we'll hear more about that later. The nice thing about these later levels is we actually figure out a lot about Suchong, which is really nice considering how important Suchong was to the development of plasmids and Rapture in general. At least from a scientific standpoint. Okay. Let's throw some bees. And then shoot you in the chest, and let the bees take care of you, I guess. Bees, take care. Oh, there we go. Yay! We got another camera right here. Right. Oh, excuse me. I suppose we can hack this one too. Alright, the camera's ours. The camera's really the only things that we want to hack at this point, because we can auto-hack turrets, no problem. What was up with the bee sounds? I mean, so in Bioshock 2, you get an upgrade to Insect Swarm, which makes it so that dead bodies become like beehives in a way, which is super cool, for one. Let's watch the ensuing fight. Alright, and then let's load this up. We'll let the Big Daddy deal with these people. Hey, no, fight the Big Daddy, not me. Where are you going? Come back. Seriously, stop it. Stop running. You're so annoying. You guys need to pick fights with Big Daddies or something. This whole attacking me thing is just not gonna jive. Alright, let's kill the spider. There. You two. Did none of those actually hit? Here, you like explosives so much, so have some explosives. Hiya, hiya, yeah. That actually doesn't do really anything. Okay. How am I missing you so much? There we go, finally. Having a problem here, I think. Okay, let's deal with the Big Daddy. No, do this. Do that. Oh! I did not expect that. That was a lot more damage than normal. Or, I think I just didn't expect it. Okay, well, got backtracked a little bit, but we can still come over here and kill the Big Daddy. In these games, the penalty for death isn't necessarily that high, which is, I wouldn't necessarily say weird, it's just interesting, I guess. Because it's like, I mean, other than the inconvenience of dying, I mean, you're just dead, but that's really bad. Oh, man, I'm having a lot of trouble here. I mean, I know I used a lot of, what is it called? You know what? No, this. We're not goofing around anymore. Taking off the kid gloves. We're going ham here. Where are you? There. I'm done dealing with you. Here's what you get. Oh. Fire. Let's get this out. Man, oh man. Losing so much health. Oh. I'm stunned. I'm shocked and stunned that this is not working. Maybe we should just start a new episode. Hey guys, we're here in Rapture Land, and yeah, things are weird. Jesus, stop doing so much damage. I mean, I know Big Daddies are supposed to be difficult and all, but I feel like, I don't know what to say. I just, things are not going great. Anyway, we killed the Big Daddy. We'll just come over here and get it and kind of grumble and pretend that none of this ever happened. Okay, yeah, you're Sarah, that's fine. I'm rescuing you. You cost me all of my health kits, you know. I'm quite non-pleased with that fact. I suppose in the grand scheme of things,
Thank you.
I should have been a better fight man. I mean, that was just horrible. That was actually horrible. You know what, let's... Of course. You know what? There. Because I need health kits so bad. And plus, it's not like I'm doing anything else with all this money. Okay. So we need to go up. But we're not going to go up. We're going to explore, because that's what we do. Top of our health. We could Eve.
That
Oh, wait.
Tannenbaum ain't what you think. Florence Nightingale, huh? That'll all come crashing down before you can say canned tomatoes. I've seen good bunco, and I've seen great bunco. But when you walk through Rapture and World War II without even a scratch, you got more than leprechauns watching over you.
To this...
I don't like this any more than you do, kid. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. I got 12 years down here. Big investment. Man can't walk away from a long con like that.
Okay, are you done interrupting? Because I would like to listen to this audio diary, if you don't mind.
Those years we thought we were making progress with our skin boxes and our electric shocks. What a waste of time. Until Adam, you could no more domesticate a child than a boar boa constrictor. Fontaine gives the Suchong history for child that he wants to imprint into child head. Kid, not a person. Jukebox. Ready to play whatever tune Fontaine wants to hear.
So that's interesting. It's interesting too because it seems like Suchong has like no problem doing anything. We get the clever inventor, which makes it that it requires less stuff to make stuff in the U-invent, which is actually kind of nice. So I'll take it. And then this.
Fontaine to become some kind of boogie-nut Rapture. That myth gives him power. But peel back flim flam and a humbug, he's just another con man. And like all con men, he worries he'll end up on the wrong side of grief. That's why he commissioned Lot 192, the antidote to the mental control plasmid. Fontaine said I better not tell anybody about the antidote, not even Tenenbaum. And Suchong was inclined to listen.
I knew there was something to that. Always secrets when with Suchong, always secrets. He must have his Lot 192 in his lab near Apollo Square. I once stole a dose and brought it back to my flat on the second floor, but those apes would have taken it back to Fontaine's penthouse upstairs. I never knew what Lot 192 was for, but Suchong was doing something on his eye, my eye.
Okay, so now we need to get Lot 192. So now it's apparent what we need to do to cure ourselves of the mental conditioning. We can pick up Lot 192. Okay.
Kills me to turn my fist to you, but business is business. Don't let it get you down. Won't make a difference when this whole place is fish food.
Okay, now that he's done interrupting. More audio diaries.
When it was done with Culpepper, I left her as she was in the bathroom. I seen she had a blanket half knitted by her bed. It was nice, you know, black and red, real pretty. So I took it, so I could, you know, have somebody finish it, so it could be of use to someone. It just didn't seem right to leave it lying there all by itself.
If you don't remember, Anna Culpepper was Sander Cohen's artistic rival, and she was known for having anti-Rapture music. Alright, let's hack this quickly. So the previous auto diary does two interesting things. One, it paints an interesting picture for Sullivan. We can kind of get this impression of a person who doesn't necessarily want to keep enforcing Ryan's secret police. And that might be why we see him up on the wall later. Because he started thinking, you know, maybe this whole thing isn't all that great. But it also is interesting because once again it does kind of show that Ryan has a secret police. There was an artist, you know, he spends all this time saying like, hey, you know, free speech, you know, you can do whatever you want, you know, this is, you know, a free city, where the government's not gonna, you know, control you, and it's like, unless you're anti-Rapture, and then, you know, we might send someone to kill you in the middle of the night. So, you know, do anything you want so long as it's pro-Rapture. Alright, we should be a little bit careful here because there's an enemy right here. But, you know, our bullets are great. And then there's Culpepper. Yeah. Alright. In case it isn't apparent yet, Olympus Heights is where Rapture's elite lived. And then later, probably in another episode, we will see where Rapture's not elite lived. So it should be interesting to see kind of the dichotomy. Just remember some of the architecture in this place and compare it to some of the other places later. Part of the people machine. Let's consumption rate for this. It'll be useful specifically for electric gel because I don't like to use it as a flamethrower, but I do like to use it for electric gel because electric gel is slightly ridiculous, as you saw from that Big Daddy fight. Alright.
I hear your wings flapping in my home. Flip, flap, flip, flap, flip, flap. Come into the light, little moth. Come in. You pathetic woman.
Yeah, we're in Senator Cohen's house. And he's home. So, woo! that's all I really have to say on that matter. Woohoo! Oh look, dancing.
I see you're still testing your wings, little moth. Stay and enjoy the dance, if you wish. But don't dare rattle their rhythm.
You know what? I've heard this song already. I don't care for it.
When will you ever learn to take instruction? I'm coming down there, little moth. Coming down to teach you to dance.
What? I just didn't like the music. Is that so wrong? Hello. Zap. Shoot. That actually worked a lot better than I thought it was. Alright. Thank you, Sander Cohen, for dying really easily. Yay! So Sander Cohen's not going to be weird anymore. And we get a Power to the People machine, which is nice, because we get one right after the other. Let's do damage. Again, I mean, the weapons we're kind of upgrading at this point are ones we don't exactly care about, but it'd be nice regardless. We're going to drink absinthe. Don't drink absinthe normally, but in the context of the video game and having the Booze Hound perk, it's nice. We're gonna get a little tipsy here. Also, it should be worth noting that this is creepy. Also, it should be worth noting that Sander Cohen's room is filled with hallucinogenics, so, you know, interpret that as you will. Alright, there's a couple more. Stop hurting me.
Hate to see you this way, kid. Hell, I was there when you were born. You ever have a dog you gotta put down? Breaks your heart.
Why would you be... Why would you be asking me whether or not I've ever had a dog that I need to have put down? Like, I literally lived in Rapture. Oh wait, no, never mind. I did have a dog that I had to put down because I was mind controlled to do it. Huh. Imagine that. I guess what you're saying does make sense. Moving on. So let's take a quick look at a few other places here, and then we will move on. This area has a lot of nice places to explore, so we're gonna do that. There's our Spicer. I hear a Big Daddy. We've got, if I remember correctly, oh no, there's only two. Okay, we don't need to kill it. Let's take a look at some of the places on here. Something else that's interesting to keep in mind, Fontaine's Home for the Poor is located in the area that's right next to here. So this is a really sad scene, by the way. This is just awful. Just all of this is bad. Just really, really bad. Stupid cigarettes. I don't want to smoke. Fontaine's Home for the Poor is right next to Olympus Heights. Olympus Heights is full of rich people. The area around it is not, where Fontaine's Home for the Poor is. You can kind of understand why when the revolution starts and Rapture devolves into a civil war, Olympus Heights is one of the places that gets hit pretty hard. I want this. Ouch. Let's... No, I want this stuff. There we go. I don't want to use the bathtub. To this day, I still have no clue what the point of using, like, the sinks in the bathtub is. Let's take a look back here. There is a safe that we're going to auto-hack. Because, I mean, why bother hacking like normal? A little bit of cool stuff. Let's take a look at the other apartment over here. Come around the corner. We don't have to fight any more big daddies, thankfully, because we'd probably be in for a bad time if we did. Oh, sweet. And then we maxed out research. Well, it's convenient and inconvenient that we'd have to... Well, here's Tenenbaum's apartment, but it's closed. So Tenenbaum's apartment is locked. That's where we need to go, but we're gonna have to find another way in. But I think that'll actually do it for this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did enjoy this episode, please consider leaving a like, because it does help me out a lot. And, as always, stay tuned for more.